Hey Soul Tribe, Tracy here with Sweet Spot e-magazine. I know I'm dressed for bed early, but oh well. I know it's not the weekend, but oh well. Thank you so very much for the likes, the shares, views, subscribes, comments, donations, hypes, everything. I appreciate it all. Let's go ahead and ring the bell. Let's clear out the energy. And then we'll see what the Masters of Spirit has for us this evening. You used to be easy prey. You was what they would do, or you were who they would look for when they were bored, when they was looking for something to do, somebody to mess with, somebody to poke fun at, somebody to get agitated, somebody that they wanted to frustrate. But now they want to play victim. Now they're saying, "Oh no, they're crazy. Leave them alone. They are bully." Funny how the tables have turned. Hey Susan, how are you? Bottom of the deck, as is. You're not messing with anybody. And now it's like people are looking at you and they're finally seeing you totally different. They're having a different perception of you. Hey, lies never stuck. They see you totally different now. Like I said, you used to be somebody that when they was looking for something to do, something just to get their kicks and their jollies, they was addicted to bringing you conflict. They was addicted to talking bad about you, trying to get you, trying to rope you into arguments, trying to do whatever. But they don't want to do that anymore. This is somebody that they would talk about you when you wasn't there, and they would, even if you were there, they would act like you weren't there. This is somebody that they got joy in bringing conflict to, even though you didn't mess with them. You wasn't even thinking about them. Now, because they have this different perception of you, now they see everything totally different. It's like the way that you handled things in the past. Hey, the soul archetype was perfect. It was chef's kiss. And the way that you handled it, you were very intelligent to handle it that way. Because what they discovered about you was that, you know what? You was already sitting in your spiritual throne and you was just giving them some more time. Hey, J Mike, time to prove you right. Time to prove them wrong. So you just let them do whatever it was that they wanted to do. And all of a sudden, things started turning around. Not necessarily in your favor, it's just that the universe started balancing itself out. And these people now they want to disconnect. They don't want to do that anymore. Because they've heard about some things that you can do. And they're scared. It's like they are understanding things differently, seeing things differently. It's like somebody told them, hey, they better make some different decisions because it's very important the way that they treat you. It's almost like you had to kind of like come out the bag a little bit on them, show them that you know how to put your foot down. You know how to get down, which is why you wear your crown. Now all of a sudden, they want to ask for some forgiveness. Especially after everything that you had to survive. It's like people I feel like it's because people are turning against them. And now they want to act like they are so loving and like they're innocent. Isn't that funny? How the bully is getting bullied. So they think, hey, Shaylin, it's not that you're bullying anyone. It's just that right now you're just in your purpose and you don't have time to play games. You are just being you. But you know what? You being you, it's like these people know that, you know what, you have some invisible help that they cannot see. And this is the part, one of the things that scares them the most about you. Hey, Bianca, how are you? Yeah. Something about somebody, they want to try and, it's like this person I feel is jumping ship. Jumping the ship that they were steering. Because now this person wants to preserve themselves. They're thinking about themselves, how they can save themselves, even though they was the driving force behind you being bullied. Now they want people to look at you. They want people to explore the thought of looking at you as someone that is threatening, as intimidating, someone that they have to protect themselves from, somebody that may cause them harm. But everyone knows that's not the truth, because they've seen this person act like a total witch. They've seen this person doing you harm. So they know it's not true. They know that you have been on your north node, and people are starting to hear about the backstory. Like I said, you used to be Saturday night, Friday night, Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Sunday, and Monday night entertainment. People know the backstory. Hey, the soul archetype. Oh, I said hello already. But you always knew that this day was going to come. Like you said, every dog has its day. And today is that snake's day. Someone is learning the hard lesson that, you know what? They should have just been peaceful. You're teaching someone a tough lesson. Hey, K Hypsee. Hey, Sydney. That they should have just been peaceful all along instead of fucking with you. Now somebody they want to go run and hide. They want to try and like hide underneath the table or try and say, no, that wasn't me, that wasn't me, that wasn't me. But like I said, the universe is balancing itself. Everybody gets justice. Everyone knows that this person that you had doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. It could be a parental relationship. It could be a child-parent relationship. It could be a sibling relationship. It could be friends, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever. But now they realize that this person was doing nothing but trying to bring you drama. Trying to bring you drama because they wanted to mess up your mind. They wanted to uh, uh, make your confidence have a confirmation, a dip. And the whole objective was of them, hey, wing seer, was that so you didn't be so doggone conscientious, so that you wasn't so nice, so kind, so thoughtful of everybody. Now they getting the message, but they got the message before. It's just that they just chose to ignore the message. Because if they didn't ignore the message, what would they do for fun? I mean, you're just sitting there, and you used to be easy prey. You used to be the one that they would go and poke, prod. But now they're getting that message. It's time for them to change. They're getting the message that, you know what? Playtime just may be over for them. All of them looking at themselves narcissistic, vain, bullies, self-assured, how they could just push you around, push you, push you, push you. And like you weren't going to do anything to stop them because it was just you. Those days are over. That time has come to a complete screeching halt. Now it's like they want to appear different. They want to make you appear like you're the bully, like you're the one that's trying to control the situation, like you're trying to pull some strings. But everyone knows that's not it. Everyone knows that you're not trying to control anything. You ain't trying to pull nothing. You're still working on yourself, the leader that you are. You're still showing everyone that, that you are different. Hey, Yvette, how are you? Hey, Kristen, hello. See, people, they want people to believe that, you're the one that's that dark high priestess, and they're the ones that's just sitting idly by, not threatening or hurting or harming or bullying or talking about or gossiping with no one. They're just being them. But everyone knows, it's been called to everyone's attention. You've already spoke your truth. You've already said your piece. So for them to think that now all of a sudden you're bullying them, you, just you, are bullying all of them, people don't believe that. Because bullies don't run as a singular unit. Bullies have to run as a pack because they're not strong enough to stand alone. That's why they have to run as a pack. Everyone knows who the bullies are. It's the ones that are scared now because they thought that as long as all of them came up against you, they was going to ground you down to the ground. Somehow, somebody expected you to compete or try to flex your muscles, but you didn't want to do that either. There was no reason, no need, because you know what? You knew that these people were getting ready to get theirs, and that was all the hardship that they needed. You didn't need to put any efforts in whatsoever. You was going to let time. You was going to let the universe. You was going to let God take care of your lightweight. It's like you just decided to travel, or work on yourself, or do whatever. And somebody else is trying to think about maybe if they come visit you, if they see you somehow, some way, and try and big you up, try and make it seem like, you was always shining like gold, like you was brand new. If that would like call off the dogs, call off the karma. Somebody's even trying to see about, if they can get you to just relax. Just relax. Just have a drink with me. Or do whatever. Just relax, that you would somehow slip and wouldn't be that earth angel any longer. It wouldn't appear to be so wholesome. They're trying to get you to just relax. I'm good. I'm not gonna say anything to anyone. But that you know that they would, because they did it before. And they'll do it again. How they'll create a whole story to make it seem like you was doing all of this and all of that, and they weren't doing anything. Just like they would always do. But instead, you remembered. You remembered exactly who these people were. And that's why you were just doing a little bit of self-care. You said, I'm good. I'm good. Even though this person said, trust me, I'm not going to tell anyone. I promise. You went ahead and let this player think that they was playing somebody.